Alright, jerks, time for round 2. And I'm not one to give up. Unless I absolutely cannot do it. Basically like I'm lacking an item or something. Yeah. Okay, no. Okay. Let's go over here. Get him! Got him. And you're dead. There we go. Nicely dealt with. Nicely dealt with. I think also part of the advice that they were trying to give is, parrying is useless and stupid. I mean, I could just learn to parry. It's in the game. You know, parrying doesn't seem that bad. Or maybe you're just bad at parrying. I don't know. I mean, that's exactly what was happening over there. They were like, oh, don't do that. Parrying's stupid. I mean, I could try to parry, or I can learn to dodge, or I can do both. But you know how it is. Players who are so-called professional will always have their own advice. Try to tell you what works for them, even though it may not work for others. I think the one thing I'm going to miss about Dark Souls 2 would have to be the very open PvP scene, in which case the soul memory tears. Because that was always fun, right? That was always fun. But, you know, I just gotta move on from this game. Dark Souls 2 just isn't as active as it once was. Otherwise, I think I could stomach leveling all the... Well, actually, no. Because, again, all the players play the same exact way, and I'd rather not. Oh. Okay. And shush. Bastard sword. Human effigy. I think what I might end up doing, though, is just giving away all of my... Actually, no, I forgot. Soul memory tier is a thing. So I can't just give away all this stuff to, like, new players. Which, apparently, I did not end up doing in Dark Souls Remastered. Try as I'd like to, I just... Okay, that was a pretty bad stagger. Ow. And you're down. As for you... Shut up. What a jerk. Now, one thing I'm definitely not going to miss would have to be that. I think once I'm done with Dark Souls 2, I might take a little bit of a break from the Dark Souls franchise, and then just go for Dark Souls 3 once I'm done with doing with other stuff. Like, so I know Kingdom Come Deliverance is on the docket. Witchfire's still on the docket. Or at least whatever remains, and then I have to let them update the game after. Goodbye. Old ironclad helm. Might as well buff up. Let's see. I think I still have to do another Dead Space 1. And I still have to do Dead Space 2. And then there's... Okay, I guess I could be bad at it. Hey, Dennis. Take that. Gotcha. Bye, Dennis. What, no effigy? That's weird. Examine. A giant rests in peace. That's weird. I could figure that... I thought that there was gonna actually be more, Okay. I thought there was actually gonna be a seed there, but I guess... Not enough invaders then? Emperor, Green Blossom, I'm dead. Let's see, I still have to do another round of Dead Space, because apparently there's a secret ending, but that's only... Hi. There's a secret ending that can only be done, but you also have to meet a certain requirement. I don't really care for getting the achievement for... Ow. Right in there. Let's not. Did I ever tell you that I'd like your onion armor? Because I don't. Oh, look at me, I'm healing. Gotcha. Oh, nothing? Wow. Makes me waste all that time killing him, and I don't even get anything out of it. What a jerk. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. No, really, he makes me go ahead and do all of that. Oh, by the way, I forgot about that sign there, but whatever. Makes me go through all of that, and it doesn't even drop me a piece of his equipment. I hate him now. He's an absolute jerk. But let's see, Dead Space 2. I've not seen much of Dead Space 3, because apparently nobody can make it past the intro. So I wanted to do some research, like, before, and it's like... But also, Dead Space 3 was kind of disappointing for me, because, I think that's the time where EA started, you know, cutting... No, it had to have been earlier than that, because, the DLC for the basically every single DLC for the game costs more than the game itself. Yeah, I thought that was kind of ridiculous. But let's see, all the DLC. Now, don't get me wrong, I can afford it. It's just more so the fact that it's there is the problem, and I'm just like, no. I'm sure I can make it through the game without purchasing all these DLCs for all these weapons and stuff that apparently you decided to cut from the game and sell it back as DLC. I just hope that there's no loot crate. But considering that it's an EA game, yeah, that might not be a thing. Are you serious? If it's one thing I'm not gonna miss, it's basically how I miss with weapons, because... whatever. Heal up. Alright. And then there's a bunch of other games on my Steam list that I still have yet to actually deal with, so I'm still open to the game suggestions. I don't really do Counter-Strike or Counter-Strike 2 because I'm not really interested in first-person shooters, but for Witchfire, I think I'm going to make an exception because it's actually a fun game. And interesting for that matter. Life Gem. So, there are certain cases in which I might make an exception, like Borderlands, so feel free. So, I think for now, I'll just go on to that place on the next one, so see you all soon.